In a small, isolated village nestled between towering mountains, there lived a man named Elias. He was a simple woodcutter, and his life revolved around chopping firewood and making simple furniture. While his work was important to the people of the village, it went unnoticed. The villagers spoke often of the wealthy merchants who visited, the politicians who made speeches, and the brave soldiers who protected them. Elias, however, was largely ignored. He was seen as little more than a laborer, and his quiet life seemed unremarkable in the grand scheme of things. One winter, a great storm arrived, heavier than anyone in the village had ever seen. The wind howled, and the snow piled up so high that it buried the paths leading into the village. A group of traders who had been passing through were stuck at the foot of the mountain, unable to make it through the snow. Their wagons were buried, and their supplies were running low. The villagers, knowing of Elias's quiet skill in navigating the woods, turned to him for help. With little fanfare, Elias agreed to help. He gathered his tools, wrapped himself in warm layers, and headed into the blizzard. For 3 days, he trekked through the snowstorm, carving paths through the frozen landscape and cutting down trees to create makeshift bridges over the deep drifts. It was grueling work, but Elias never complained. Finally, on the 4th day, he reached the stranded traders and led them safely back to the village. The villagers who had once ignored him now stood in awe of what he had done. They realized that, though Elias had never sought recognition, his silent strength and wisdom were the backbone of the community. From that day on, the people of the village never underestimated the quiet men and women who went unnoticed by the rest of the world.